Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to think like a snake. It is Josh Thomas here from TheBitBlock. We are going to be taking a first look at Snake Pass for the Nintendo Switch. That made me out of breath. I'm a little lightheaded now. So yeah, this is Snake Pass. It is currently available on the Nintendo Switch eShop. I believe it is $20, and I think it's out worldwide right now. I'm already charmed by this title screen, by the way. I love the little bugs. I love the way this looks. Production value is fantastic in this game. I will say, I have played a little bit of it. So this is not my first time playing it. Let's go into the options real quick just so I can see what is, just so that I can show you what is offered there. I'm so excited I can't think or talk straight, but that's usually pretty typical with me. So here's your controls. You can go with default, you can go with easy. It seems like, I don't know what the difference is there. You can look for yourself. You can do the inverted camera. We've also got some audio options where you can have the music and sound effect volume adjusted, TV mix. You got these different things here. And then video, you can adjust the brightness there. So those are the options. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into being a snake. I did this one, this first stage. I did the second stage, and I believe I am on the third stage. This one is called Gatekeeper Gardens. Bada bing! Let's do it. Remember, think like a snake. I am always thinking like a snake. I had a bowl full of rodents for breakfast, and I generally just lie around doing nothing. So I was born to be a snake. Let's do this. So little hummingbird is our buddy here, kind of like Navi in The Legend of Zelda. Sun shining, check. Wind blowing, check. Birds sing. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? The color is being sucked from the world. I hate when that happens. Ooh. So it seems like these levels, essentially the goal of every level. What was that? Whatever it was, it removed the keystones and closed the gate. So it seems like that is essentially the goal of all the levels. You have to find the keystones, you have to grab them successfully, and bring them back to the gate. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is Snake Pass is starring a character who's not your usual video game character. He's literally a snake. I think it's a he. I haven't had a good look at its genitals yet. I will, obviously, in the future, but I'm going to assume it is a he. The snake's name is... Oh, wait, I'm screwing up here. Snake's name is Noodle, which is a darn fine name for a snake as far as I'm concerned. But this is like a platforming kind of adventure puzzly type game. It's really cool because you have to actually rock the left analog stick back and forth to get some slither going. That's how you move around. You don't just press forward. Like if I just press forward, you kind of slow down your momentum eventually. Look at this. Oh, this is not how a snake moves. This is not this. There we go. Here we go. Wait, ready? There we go. Now we are snaking. So yeah, there's a lot of collectibles in the stage. This game reminds me a lot of like a classic, almost Nintendo 64 GameCube styled platforming game, but with its own fresh, unique feeling, because, you know, we've never played as a video game character like Noodle before. At least I haven't. I live on Earth. Maybe on another planet they had a bunch of platforming games where you could play as a snake, but I've never seen it. The movement and it seems like the game in general, pretty, found a sneaky little hidden coin over here. The game in general seems kind of heavily focused on, oh my god, I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. At least not anymore. Oh, so my tail is falling, but we can have our buddy lift up my tail. Ah! It always helps to have a friend who's not afraid to lift up your butt to save your life. I think that's where a snake's butt is. Do snakes have butts? I'd like to think so. I wouldn't want to live a life without a butt. I mean, that sounds horrendous. My goodness. Tighten your grip by holding ZL. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Oh, look at this. Camera is right analog stick. We got a really nice shot of the back of Noodle's head here, which actually shows you how nice the shaders are. His little scalies, his shiny scalies. But as you can see, unless you are not looking at the screen, in which case, why are you on YouTube if that's the way you watch videos? This is a very pretty game. It's got individual blades of grass blown in the wind. Got loads of color. I love it. I love the way the characters look. Generally, I don't like snakes. I think snakes are kind of a little yucky. They eat more cute rodents, like I said earlier, and I'm not a big fan of that. I think snakes should be vegetarians. I'm just gonna assume Noodle is a vegetarian. Nobody from the development team has said that, but I'm just gonna make my own story. Gonna make it canon myself. Noodle is a vegetarian snake. I mean, he's not eating the hummingbird, so I'm going to assume that's correct. So how many? I don't think I've collected one of the stones. Maybe we'll play 1 or 2 stages. I mean, just look at this. It's like a playground with all the bamboo that you can wrap around. We got some water up here. Let's get our snake nice and moist. Look at that. I like how he holds his breath under the water. Even his little cheeks get puffier. Fantastic game. I honestly think this is one of the best games I've played on a downloadable eShop. And I've only played it a little bit. Oh, we gotta get that other little watery orb thing. How do I get up here? Because obviously I want to go in that tube. You can bet your butt I want to get in that tube. How am I gonna get up there? Just climb the rock? Climbing the rock seems to be a little problematic. I can't do it. Maybe if my little hummingbird friend grabs me. Oh, he can't grab me when my tail's in the water? Is that it? Ah! I wonder if that lends itself to some tricky puzzles in the future. I was trying to ask my little bird friend to grab my tail, and he's like, I ain't grabbing your tail. It's in the water, man. I'm a bird. I bet if I hold this... Come on. Come on. If I just stiffen up a little bit. Come on. Almost. Oh, get your head in there. There we go. Okay, now let go. Ah, we're snaking now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Thank you very much. That's right. I am an MLG Snake Pass player in the making. All right, we only need one more of the keystones. So the music is Dave Wise. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. Dave Wise is the man who, composed most music from games you played as a kid. It seems like stiffening. So if you press ZL, that stiffens up the snake body. That is the Viagra button for Noodle here. But I am having difficulty. I'm still an amateur. All right, I'm not going to pretend to be a pro Snake Pass player. Whoa, baby! Wow. Let's go ahead and put our keystones away here. I think we can do that early. All right. My mother actually hates snakes, like, with a passion. So I feel like I almost have to torment her and get her to come over to my house and be like, hey, Mom, come play a video game with me. There's this really cool game that I want you to play. And then just give it to her and see her freak out. And yes, she actually freaks out even over, like, a cartoon drawing of a snake. She's that phobic about snakes. You definitely build up quite a bit of momentum when you get your little slither on here. Now, where the heck is that last keystone? Ah, there it is. Maybe the giant beam that is shooting out into the sky is a bit of a hint. Snake Pass is the kind of game that just makes you want to whistle. Got it! I really want to go up there. Oh, there's a coin up there. Dare we? Let's do it. Let's dare. We've got all the keystones, but we ain't got that coin, and I want it, so we're going to get it. What Noodle wants, Noodle gets. So it's cool. I mean, you really do have to think differently here, You got to think, well, I'm a snake. I need to wrap around things in order to... Hey, you know what? That might be problematic. Could you help me? Could you help me? Thank you. Please, please, please. Like I said, I'm a bit of an amateur still. Just kind of get yourself nice and squeezed. Okay, you can put my tail down now, actually. Is that the way I should take? I think it is. I wish I was better at being a snake, but you know what? I feel like being a snake is all about practice. Okay. Let's see if I can wrap myself around this thing. I really want to get around that. Okay. This is not... Okay, come on. Go, go, go. There we go. Maybe we have to use him. Maybe our little buddy there is important. Should I wrap around that? So you press A to lift up your head, which is very imperative to the game's controls here. I don't feel like I'm doing a great job. I think I'm supposed to wrap around this a bit more. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Now we get the... There we go. Now we'll go down. And then around. There we go. See? See? I can get the... Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so let's pretend I got that. I got that coin, right? We all saw it. We all saw me get that coin. That was a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy about what just happened there. I was right at the coin and I fell. Right? But that's life. All right, let's return this keystone. And maybe check out one more stage. So there are worlds in the game, of course. They're all themed. I believe they're themed on stuff like... Gotta exit here. They're themed on land, air. I think it's earth, air, fire, water. I believe those are the 4 themes for the worlds. But I've been waiting for this game for a while, and it is very, very cool to finally be able to play it. I did not... Oh, I got 2 coins. That's not bad. I think that's more coins than I've actually ever collected in a stage. So as you can see, it is a game where you're going to want to replay stages again and again. Ooh, Creeping Causeway. Oh, yeah, I've got 20. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff I need to do replaying these. I'm not sure what you unlock. Use the directional buttons to change Noodle's expression. What? Okay. See? Press the dive button to go underwater. Dive button? What? There's a lot of stuff I don't know yet. In life and in this game. All right, so let's, first of all, obviously you know what we have to do here, right? Let's get a good shot of Noodle. And we'll try these expressions. I don't know what that expression is. Indifferent? Oh, there we go. That's a snaky, look at that. That's a snaky expression. So yeah, for some reason the D-pad is little expressions. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, does he just keep that? Oh, he does. He just keeps that expression. Okay, I think. I don't remember what the title of this stage is, so I don't really know. Oh, look at that little beetle. Oh wait, I gotta lift my head to get over these. I love it. I love this game. It is honestly, if you have a Nintendo Switch, or actually if you have any of the consoles, really, but obviously, I think specifically for the Switch, everybody's kind of hungry for the newest games available for their new Nintendo console. You would be a dang fool not to consider Snake Pass. I mean, look at this. You can tell this game was built with a lot of love, and people really cared about what they were doing, and they were clever. I mean, look at this. I still struggle to get on these. Come on. No, I guess we gotta start lower. Maybe I don't have to actually wrap. I'll wrap around. There we go, yeah. Sometimes you don't have to wrap. Sometimes you can stick with just slithering away. Now this looks tricky. This is me going out on a limb, literally here. Okay, bye. Well, at least we get to see what happens when you fall, right? I wasn't ready for that. So I don't know if I'm going to finish this level because I don't want to spoil too much of the game for you guys. I am going to be doing a review of this game, and we will probably be playing it on the Fold as well. I definitely think we need to play this on the Fold. It's a very cute game. I want to get the word out as much as possible. When I believe in a game, I love to get behind it, as many of you know, and this is a game I believe in. There used to be a hamster in some of the early concept art. I remember they had a hamster in some of it. And I'm wondering if he's still in the game or if they eventually threw that out because maybe they thought having Noodle eat a hamster or be mean to a hamster would kind of be making Noodle out to seem like a villain. I don't know. Maybe Noodle's like in the levels, or not Noodle, the hamster. Maybe the hamster's in the levels eventually. I don't know. I really want to try that again, but we're just gonna move on a bit. I'll try that at my own leisure. I can't even slither across this properly. What must the world think of my snake abilities? So yeah, check it out. It is available for many platforms. Controls quite well. I think it runs at a pretty good frame rate. I think it's running at about 30 frames per second. Pretty smoothly. I haven't seen any frame rate hiccups. Resolution-wise, I would guess it's 720p. That'd be my assumption, just based on what I'm looking at here. I don't think I could really get up that way. I probably can, but this seems like the better, safer way of going. It's very important to remember to slither in this game and in life. The music is fantastic, though. The music goes a long way to making this kind of a believable, jungly area. Gotta remember to sometimes stiffen up to get up those areas. I'm looking forward to when I've played this game a lot and I'm really good at it. And I can just really brag about what a magnificent snake I am. Which is not usually something you would brag about. I think these are saved. Yeah, if I fall off the stage, I think that's where I would respawn. I'm fairly certain. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go past this, just to see what this stuff is. This looks crazy. Ah. And naturally I fell. There we go. I'm gonna try to slither up. It feels really rewarding when you're slithering around, I gotta say. That feels good. Oh, we'll leave that alone. So yeah, this is Snake Pass. Like I said, check it out. It is available right now for the Nintendo Switch, and I highly recommend it already. But of course, the full review will be coming up very soon. Look at that face. And we'll also be playing on the Fold. Leave a comment if you downloaded it yourself. Let me know what you think of it. And yeah, stay tuned right here to the BitBlock for a lot more on Snake Pass.